So, after watching my friend Stas's video, I am shocked about this game. Okay, this is my first ever time playing for Lamborghini Esports in Asphalt, and we all were playing from our homes, from the comfort of our homes, as I'm sure you guys are aware of. So I'm recording this quick video because I think I need to speak about some things that are necessary, and this is a problem that every single participant in this competition has been facing. Not just Lamborghini, ESL, right? The main makers of competitions in asphalt. The problem is, let me read the description for you as Stas describes it. What he is not satisfied with. Best of three should have been best of five. Absolutely, yes, it should have been best of five, and between the finals, it should have been best of possibly more, right? It's always been best of three. They need to change that. Second, no ghost at least for 10 or 15 seconds. Think about this. The track design in this game is not the best. Okay? There are sections in game where it is impossible to play without having contact with another player if the competition is close, right? The races, they don't allow players to experiment. They don't allow players to improvise. These tracks don't allow players to improvise, right? Which brings more RNG, he continues, and starting seed together with low skill cap ka only increases it. So if you lose at start, you are basically done for the next 2 minutes, only if your opponent doesn't get physics bug. Exactly what happened between me and Nilo, as you see. And not just that, to add to it, this I saw his video, right? I will recommend you watch it. I will recommend you watch this video. You will see the difference between what is being portrayed on asphalt's end, and what is actually happening on the player's end. It's shocking, right? The game's servers are not ready to host competitions like this, right? Where players are so close in terms of skill. Every race is going to be tight. So every race needs to be precise. So now if the servers, the car, the physics, they are the deciding factor between who wins and who doesn't. It's just not fair competition. It's not fair play. That just means the game isn't ready for esports. I'm sure a lot of you listening to this right now, you will agree with me. It's not ready for esports. I will move to a point in this. I will show. Now I will play the video. You should see this. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. We are close with each other. I will, before showing you every clip from Himalaya, our race on San Francisco, our race on Shanghai, I will already mention this. In Himalayas, there was not a single point where we had contact with each other. We were close, sure, but there was not a single point on my screen where I had contact with stars. Not at all. This is completely the servers at play. Now watch this. He goes in, takes the nitrous, right? He goes for a force barrel. We both went for a force barrel. Now he thinks that this was his fault because on his screen I hit him. I rear-ended him. So he thinks that I was slowed down, but I wasn't. As I'm saying, there was no contact between us. There was no contact between us. This is the game. This is the server. This term is called desync. Desync means when a server fails to synchronize with a player. This is called as desync. Now watch this. If I was slowed down, right? If Stars was slowing me down, as he thought, how the hell would I catch up to him? How the hell would I overtake him? It simply is impossible. It's the physics. It's the servers. It's the game. Now watch something even more interesting. I'm not doing that. What the fuck? I am not doing that. If you watch the actual live stream that Asphalt posted, you will see none of the players were doing that. See this. What the hell? See this San Francisco race. What the fuck? This is not me. I'm not doing that. Look at the way I accelerate once I ram into him. Look at the way I accelerate once I ram into him. What the hell? This is not me. It's the servers fucking him up. Even funnier. Now in Shanghai. Now in Shanghai. First lap. Okay, we both spin. He did not push me. He did not push me once. I went wide because I made an error. Now this was our contact in Shanghai. This is where we actually collected. But as you will see, he went wide, he took shockwave. Now watch me. Now watch me. How is that even possible without shockwave? The only logical explanation would be the servers. I am really disappointed with the way everything is planned out when it comes to the actual races in these competitions. Now imagine someone is watching this, someone who is sitting like clueless. He's just there to watch some good races between the best players there is. And he sees this shit. What is this joke? Now let me show you the actual live stream on Asphalt's channel. Let me move on to Alex and Nilo. I'll move to the finals. Let me show you something interesting from me and Niles races. Actually hilarious. You will see this. You will see desync at its best right now. Now check this out. Now there is a long issue ever since like the past two updates. There's been an issue in game where in certain sectors, for no reason, the game will lag like really badly on a player's device. Now check this out. Check my perspective, okay? Check my perspective.
Nilo has the lead. He has the starts down, doesn't he, to an art form.
What was that? I actually slowed down. And I remember the instance. My device actually lagged. This wasn't, and this caused me some desync. Now let me move. Now let me fast forward a little bit to a race on Nevada, right?
Got the spin through. This time Amo does take that left. Goes for
Very
the
close.
shockwave, and that gives him even more close.
So now I'm catching up to him. Now what happens next is you will see that Nilo doesn't hit anyone, yet I get slowed down. On my screen, right, Nilo faced a desync error, except he did a bounce, he did a speed trick, like not a speed trick, I should say. He just did a jump, he performed a jump, he hit me, I go straight into the wall to the left and slow and lose speed. But I am 100% sure Nilo did not intend to do that. It was the servers fucking me up. Just like they did with Stas, just like they did with Nilo and Alex, just like they did between this race. The whole competition, it needs so much reworking. And throughout the competition, we were complaining to the organizers. Alex and Nilo especially, they were complaining, please add Ghost, please add Ghost. This is really bad. This is not the skill deciding who wins. This is RNG at play here. Whoever gets the least physics wins the race. Whoever gets the best starting position wins the race. Whoever gets pushed the least, whoever gets desynced the least wins the race. This is not competition, it's a joke. It's a lucky draw. And I hope if anybody at Gameloft is like listening to this, please fix it. Please fix your servers, bro.